Guys, it is Dilly here today, and we're doing something a little different. I figured we'd hop on here and do something, different for a change, and that's what we're gonna do. I got us 3 little tier lists here. I'm just gonna do it for a video. That'd be interesting, fun. Just some Pokemon opinions of mine. We've got mainline games, ranking, starters, all evolutions, and then legendaries and mythicals, because there are mythicals in this. Now, I'm not gonna be able to have full preference on all of these because I've never played a Gen 7 game. I'll try to rank some of it, but I've never played a Gen 7 game or a Gen 1 game. So it's kind of difficult to rank those. But if there is some, like a Pokemon, for instance, I've probably used it. So I'll try to give my best opinion on it. But this is all personal preference. This is nothing to do with competitive. This is my personal preference and what I think in terms of how much I like a Pokemon. Not purely based on skill. Alright, so to get this stuff, we're going to start off with the mainline games, and we'll start with Sword and Shield. I thought these were okay games, a little too easy. I did like a lot of the Pokemon they introduced, but they're really easy. I'm probably going to put them in I'm going to probably get them in B tier for now. I could change that, but I thought they were okay games. Could have been worse, could have been better. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave those. Same thing goes for X and Y. I personally played X, but all these games are paired together. I think they're B tier games. They're not the worst game, they're not the best. But yeah, that's where I'm going to rank them for now. Next up is Yellow. Like I said, I've never played. Let me add a tier. Add a row below. Let me close out. Let me just haven't played. We'll do haven't played. Haven't played. Alright, good enough. So I've not played Yellow, never played it, so not. And the same thing goes for Blue and Red. Are Blue and Red on here? Is it just Yellow? Oh, no, there's Blue, so that means Red's on here somewhere. Well, I'll find it and I'll put it in there whenever I do see it. Alright, oh, there it is. Found it. Alright, next up is Black and White. Black and White, probably best story in all of Pokemon. I think wrong game. I think those are A tier games or S tier games. Or yeah, I think they're S. I think they're S games. The story in those games, the Pokemon themselves in that game aren't the best, in my opinion. But the story purely in those games is so good. That's the best Pokemon story in my opinion, and just is in my opinion. That's how it'll be for me. Black and White 2, I go A tier. I know a lot of people think those games are better, but I personally like the first ones better. But that's just my personal opinion. Where is Black 2? Right here. Alright, yeah, that's how I'm going to rank those two right there. Next up, we got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Never played Sun and Moon either, so I'm never going to put those there. We'll get around to it at some point, but I just never touched Gen 7. Didn't have any interest in Pokemon around that time, so I just didn't play them. Next, we got Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Those are A tier games for me. A little too easy. The thing I hate about Johto games is half the game is revolved around Kanto, which I know it's because it borders it, but that's just where I rank them. Where's Heart Gold at? Personally, I played Soul Silver, or I had both, but my main game was Soul Silver when I played as a kid. Next up, we have Sapphire and Ruby. I'm going to give them B tier games. Could have been worse, could have been better. Hoenn region's layout is my least favorite region layout of any region, so that's probably my reasoning behind that. But other than that, a lot of the mons I like. Starters, probably the best starter set. As a group. Yeah, next up we'll hit Emerald in. Emerald's A because it's pretty much just a better version of those two, so we'll give it an A tier game. And next up we got Fire Red, Leaf Green. I honestly think I'll give them B. I'll give them B because I gave Ruby and Sapphire B. I was about to give them C. I'm not a big Kanto guy. It's okay. Those were my first Pokemon games I ever played. Just give it Fire Red, or Fire Red was, and then Sapphire was after that. I played that after that, but that's where I'm gonna rank those. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, C tier for me. Just didn't love the games that much. They were okay. They added some stuff, but they're okay. I didn't like a lot of the 3DS games personally. Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, D tier. Literally stupidest games to ever exist. Waste of money, waste of time. Next we'll do Pearl and Diamond and Pearl. I'm giving those A tier. Below Black and White, but they're S tier. And then we'll go to Platinum, best Pokemon game. best Pokemon game straight up, Pokemon Platinum. I don't care. S tier, top of S tier. That is just my personal opinion. And then we got the Gen 2 games. We got Silver, Gold, and Crystal. Crystal is pretty good. Crystal is just a better those. I'm gonna put Crystal at A, but I'm gonna put Gold and Silver as C tier. I don't love. Actually, I'm gonna pull Crystal down to B. And yeah, that's where I rank those. That's my ranking right here. Nothing's like lined up perfectly. I mean, S tier is pretty accurate. That's how I do it. If I lined up S tier, I like white more than black. I like pearl more than diamond, and platinum's better than all those. For A tier, that's probably right. That's probably how it happened for A tier. B tier definitely would move some stuff around. I probably would pull Ruby and Sapphire above Sword and Shield. Leave the rest. I mean, these are all the same games, but I played X. I'll put X above it, but leave the rest probably how it is. C tier, yeah. D, and I've never played any of those games. So yeah, that's my final list for favorite Pokemon games. You can get a good look at it, and we'll go on to doing starters. This one's going to be fun. This one's actually going to be my favorite. We'll just go in order. Kanto to like Johto to Hoenn. I guess that's how they have it in order. Sinnoh, generation-wise. We're starting things off with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, I used to hate, but grown on me as a starter. Probably, honestly, now my second favorite Kanto starter behind Squirtle. I'm just not big on the Charmander train. I never liked him because of how hyped up he was. I don't know, but I don't hate him. But yeah, I'm gonna put also Ivysaur in B tier. Probably this whole line is B tier for me. That whole line is a B tier starter line. Charmander himself, like I like the Charmander. Like I don't hate Charizard. It's just that the hype around him is so annoying. I'm putting him in B tier, but below the whole line. Honestly though, Charmeleon though, I do like Charmeleon, but the whole line is gonna go. I'm just gonna put him in B tier, but below Bulbasaur. Next up we have my boy Squirtle, the first ever starter I picked. Do not actually like the Wartortle design at all. I think that's the worst like second stage design of all the Kanto starters. So I'm gonna put that down in C, but I'm gonna put Blastoise in A with Squirtle. I just never like the Wartortle's design, but I love Squirtle and Blastoise. Pikachu, I literally hate. I just never saw the hype. I like Eevee enough. Eevee's probably a B tier for me. I'll put that below Charizard. But yeah, I just don't like Pikachu. Chikorita, F tier. Not the worst. I just think it's so ugly. Look at this thing. It literally just got a leaf coming out. It's like I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Bayleaf, not as bad. E. Same thing with Meganium. I'll give them E, but I like Bayleaf more than Meganium. Bayleaf stage isn't bad, but the rest, I'm not a fan. Cyndaquil, personally, is my favorite Johto starter. As a kid, it wasn't, but now it is. I like Cyndaquil a lot. I think it's A tier, probably above Squirtle. Quilava, I love Quilava's second stage. It's great. And then Typhlosion is probably top of A tier for me right now. Totodile isn't bad. Probably C tier above. Actually, I'm going to put him in B, below Eevee. But I just don't like the other two lines. I think I like Crocodile more than I like Wartortle, but I don't as much as Feraligatr. I'm not a big fan. Next up we have Trico. So all the Hoenn starters are good. Trico is okay design. Probably top of C tier for me. Grovyle, also not terrible. In my opinion, he's B tier. I'll put him bottom B. And then we'll finish off here with Sceptile as probably top of C tier. I do like Grovyle more than Sceptile. Torchic, probably when I play Hoenn, I only ever choose Mudkip, even though I know that all three are very viable in this game and you're good. I'll put Torchic as probably above Trico, but below Sceptile. Blaziken, I literally do not like this thing's design at all. Not Blaziken, Combusken. I do like Blaziken though. Blaziken, I'll probably put above. Honestly, Blaziken will probably go right here above Charmander. I do like Blaziken's design a fair amount. Mudkip, for me, is probably S tier for sure. I love Mudkip. Marshtomp, on the other hand, dislike a ton. Honestly, probably below. I'll put him above Wartortle, below Crocodile. I hate that thing. But Swampert, back again. Probably top of A tier, not S tier. Actually, I'll give him S tier, but below Mudkip. Yeah, that's where I'll put him for that. Turtwig, Probably D above Combusken, though. Grotle isn't bad. I do like the design of it a fair amount. I'll put him bottom B tier. And then Torterra, I'm not a big fan of either. But it does look better than Combusken. I'll probably put it bottom C. Yeah, I'll give him bottom C. It's not the worst thing, but eh. Chimchar is okay. I never was a big fire starter in any games. I mean, I liked Cyndaquil. That's really about it. Better than all of these, for sure. I probably like him more than Charmander as well. Even, honestly, I'll put him top of B tier. Monferno is a clean design. I think I'll put this whole line right here. Actually, Infernape's going to go up to A tier. I'll put Infernape in A, below Blastoise. Best starter in all of Pokemon, Piplup. He's going to S tier. Top of S tier. My favorite Pokemon, Piplup. Top of S tier. Prinplup, on the other hand, do not like the design. Honestly, probably D tier. I don't know what they were thinking. Empoleon, back to S, though. For sure, back to S. But honestly, probably below Mudkip, but above Swampert. If I can get it in there. There we go. Alright. Snivy, when I played Gen 5, I never chose Snivy. I sadly chose Tepig. I chose Oshawott, and I chose Tepig and Black. I chose Oshawott, White, Tepig, and Black. But I know Snivy's probably the best in terms of skill around them. I'll put Snivy B tier, probably even above Charmander, honestly. Servine, don't like the design of a ton. Like it more than Combusken, probably less than Turtwig. And then Superior is probably S tier below, or C tier below Sceptile for me. Next up, Tepig F. Actually, Tepig itself, like just Tepig, isn't necessarily terrible. Like, I liked what they were going with here as a starter. It doesn't, like, if they just kept this up instead of ruining it, it wouldn't have been bad. I'll put him D above, below Turtwig, above. Actually, I'll give him above. I'm gonna move up to C tier. I think he's a C tier mon above Torterra. That's where I'll put Tepig. Emboar and Grum, or whatever, I forgot what this thing's name is. But Emboar, I know this one, F tier. This thing is horrendous, and then same thing goes for, he's probably Pignite. Pignite's probably worse than Emboar, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what they were doing. Oshawott, for me, is A tier. I know skill-wise he's not that good. Probably below Squirtle, above Blastoise. But I like Oshawott. Duat also is probably A tier for me. It looks very clean. I'd probably also put him above Blastoise for me. Just in the middle there, those two. And then Samurott, I'm not big on. I think he'll probably end up... I like him more than Totodile. And Eevee. I'll probably above Snivy, below Blaziken. Next up, Chespin, the starter I chose. Chespin itself as a design looks good, but skill-wise isn't that great. Probably above Ivysaur, between the Venusaur and Ivysaur line for me. The rest of the line, Qualden, above Bayleaf, but E tier. I don't like it at all. Chestnut, not much better. Probably C, below Torterra. Fennekin looks okay. I'll probably put below Turtwig. These things are horrendous. Like Delphox and whatever this one is, its name is, I forgot what does. Between Bayleaf and Meganium, and Delphox, God, I'll put it top of F. I just don't like those. Froakie, I never liked him. That's like that one water star I didn't like coming into the game, but he's grew on me more over time. Not bad, not bad. He's definitely above all these for me. Starter, probably even yeah, I would put him here, above Chespin. Don't like Frogadier that much. Okay, but the design, I'm basing the lays off the designs and how much I just like them as aesthetic-wise. Skill factors into a little bit, but more of this is based on aesthetics. Probably top of D tier. Yeah. And then Greninja is very good. I know he's one of the best starters, if not the best. I'll put him below Infernape, A tier. Like I said, don't really know anything about Gen 7. So I don't feel right ranking them. But like personal, like from not playing it, my favorite would be Litten. then probably Rowlet, then Poplio. Like that line, that's probably how it would go. But I will play a Gen 7 game at some point. But right now, that is probably how to rank them. So I'm not going to rank those because yes, I've used them in like randomizers and stuff, or like in Sword and Shield, like Wonder Trading them and using them, Nuzlocking that. But yeah, other than that, that's that. Grookey S tier, probably right here. Love me some Grookey gang. I'm not as much of a hater on Thwackey as some people are. I know some people very dislike this like look. I don't think it's better than Zard, better than Eevee though. I'll put him I'll put him here. And then I also love me some Rillaboom, especially Gigantamax, but probably not more than either of these two. But he'll go in S tier. And then we got Scorbunny. Scorbunny's solid. I think it's better than all of these, but not Blaziken. So we'll put him there and B. Raboot looks pretty cool. I do like Raboot's design. Once again, honestly, I'll probably put it below Blaziken, just above its pre-evolution. And then Scorbunny, I'm not big on. Or not Scorbunny, Cinderace. I'm not big on. Probably below Thwackey, above Eevee. Yeah, that's where I'll put Cinderace. And then Sobble, I dislike this. I like Sobble. Like, Sobble itself doesn't look bad. Probably better than, honestly, probably above Thwackey. But the rest of it, and Drizzle, I actually don't dislike Drizzle that much either. Drizzle it's okay. Probably it's definitely a C tier. I'll put him above Crocodile, below Trico. And then lastly, Inteleon. I dislike Inteleon, but I like him more than all these, and I probably like him even more than this group. I'll do him some justice here. I'll put him above Fennekin, below Turtwig. So that is my final list. Remember, there's no Gen 7 in this because I've never played a Gen 7 game and got to like truly use a starter from that game to decide, like, make an opinion on it. But these are all fairly in order too, like how much I like them. So I'll do a quick scroll. And this is, once again, based on aesthetics, not purely skill. So you got S tier here, my A tiers, B tier, C tier, and D tier. I don't know why, but I dislike a lot of the water second evolutions. I'm not big on them. I think the only second evolution of water I like have half decent is Duat. Duat looks solid. They went wrong with the third one. But all the other ones are in the C tier or D. Like Prinplup, I love Piplup to the moon and back, but Prinplup's literally one of the most hideous second evolutions. Yeah, this is a final look at the list, and that's mine. So now we'll close it up here with a legendary tier list. I'm gonna try to kind of zoom through this one. I don't need all of these like tiers really. Like I'm gonna get rid of this E tier. I mean, if I have to add it back, and like I don't need S plus either. I don't need all these pluses, honestly. I'm gonna get rid of B. We'll just have a grouping here. If I need to add one, we'll put it in. And once again, I'll try to factor some skill into this because legendaries do take that. And like Deoxys, I'm just gonna rank as one entity, not multiple. Like with all the forms, I'm just gonna Deoxys himself. Arceus, I'll give him, like, lore behind him is very cool. Skill wise, okay. Looks cool. I'll give him A tier, not S. I do like Arceus. Articuno is my favorite bird. Probably A tier below Arceus for sure. Lakemons, I hate them. I love me some Gen 4, but I dislike the. Where's the other ones? There's so many. There's Uxie. I move her up, or it up. I don't know if it's a girl. And then which one are you missing? Azelf or Mesprit? Oh gosh. It's Mesprit. I like Mesprit more than the other two. Probably, but honestly, I'll give Mesprit D. But I dislike those things with passion. Celebi for me, C tier. I'm not huge on it. It's okay. Cobalion is my favorite Guardian, or whatever they're called from Gen 5. B tier. Cosmog's terrible. Or Cosmo. I know these are terrible. Like, they can't really do anything. I know enough about the legendaries to rank them, but I didn't want to give a false thing on the starters. Cresselia, I'll give her high D. Below, yeah. Darkrai is literally amazing. Darkrai's so cool. S. For now, top of A tier. I might move up to S tier. For Deoxys, we're just going to rank on one of them. I think Deoxys is an A tier. Probably, honestly, right here between Arceus and Darkrai. Dialga also great. Probably above Deoxys for me. Diancie, not really got to use much. No, it's not the best thing. I'll give it top of D. Not huge on the dogs either. Like Entei, I'm not big on Entei. Probably here D, bottom of D, but above above Mesprit. Genesect's cool. Genesect's very cool. Top of B for me. Giratina, like I said, I'm not doing all these forms, like alternate forms. I'm just ranking them as one. Giratina's S tier in my opinion. I know he's not the best, but I love Giratina. Groudon also is S tier for me. Ho-Oh, probably top of D. I like him better than all these, but I'm not big on him. Hoopa, not got to use a lot. No, it's not bad, especially Unbound form's really cool. I'll go bottom of C for now. Jirachi, not huge on either. Honestly, probably right here. And then what are we on to? Heatran, I missed Heatran. Heatran I do not like at all. More than Mesprit, though. Next we got Keldeo. Keldeo's cool. Probably, below Hoopa. I'll put it in C, but below Hoopa. Kyogre, also very good. A tier or S tier in my opinion. Love the Gen 3 Legends are very good. And then same thing like with the Zekrom and like the black form Kyurem, like I don't want to really rank them as separate. Kyurem itself is okay. Probably like it more than Cobalion and not more than Genesect, but Cobalion. So I'll put it middle B for now. And then all the Gen 5s have all these forms. Jesus Christ. The three, I know the whatever they're called, the Weather Legends or whatever they're called, are all very good, but I personally never liked them a ton. I'll put them all in C. I don't have a super strong preference on them, like it's Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus, but I'll just put them all in C for now because I don't have a very strong preference on them. Latios, I'll put bottom of B, and then Latios, I'm a big Latios guy. I know they're practically the same thing. I'm going to put probably above Cobalion, but yeah, below Kyurem. Next up we have Lugia. Lugia is extremely cool. That is an A tier for me. Above Deoxys, below Dialga. Love Lugia. Next up we have it says Manaphy, or is that Fion? That is Manaphy. I think these are literally terrible. Yeah, worse than the Lake Mons. Fion's even worse. I dislike those with a passion. Marshallow's cool. Marshallow's extremely cool. I know, like I said, I've never played Gen 7, but or was that Gen 6? I honestly can't remember. But I know it's very cool. It's a very cool Mon. Probably above Genesect for me. Honestly, top of B tier. It's very cool. Meletta. Alright. I'll put it above the Weather Legends or whatever they're called. Mew, also great. I love Mew. Do I like him more than Deoxys? Yeah. Honestly, I'm going to put Deoxys below Arceus now I think about it. I just like Arceus so much. I love my Gen 4s. Mewtwo, never been on that hype train like everyone else, but I respect him. I know he's good. I'll put him bottom of A, below Articuno. I mean, skill-wise, I know he's better than Articuno, but like I said, this is kind of personal preference. Moltres is terrible. Worse than Entei, better than... I'll put him bottom of D. Who are we on next? Like I said, don't know the Gen 7 Legends, like Necrozma and them. I'm not going to rank them. Like, I'll probably rank... I won't even rank Solgaleo and Lunala, because I don't know anything about that. Palkia's... I like Palkia more than those two, but not more than... Actually, Palkia might be one of my favorites, but put him S tier. I just like Palkia a ton. Raikou is my second favorite dog. Actually, him and Suicune fight for that top spot. I like him more than Latios. Probably not, and probably more than Cobalion. I'm going to put him here. Do like Raikou a good amount. Rayquaza is amazing. That's where I'd have him. Rayquaza is great. That's all I really have to say about him. Regice, I hate the Regis. Literally hate the Regis with a burning passion. F tier. Actually, I can't do it that much. It's better than these. I'll put him above Heatran. Regigigas, though, on the other hand, I actually do like Regigigas. Takes some skill to use him. You know, you got to use him right, but probably above Latios, below Cobalion. Regirock, I don't like Heatran more than Regirock. I don't like him. I like him. Yeah, that's a good spot for him. Registeel is probably my favorite Reggie other than Gigas. Probably right here. I've said probably a lot in this video, I've noticed. Reshiram, I'm not big on. My least favorite of the three. Gen 5 Legends. But I like him more than... I'll put him there. Below Hoopa. Might move Celebi up. Like, honestly, in all retrospect, I like Celebi more than Latias. I'm gonna move these two. Shaman is very... I love Shaman, especially at Sky form, but I'm not ranking the forms. Shaman's cool. Probably right here. I like Shaman. I know it's not the best thing, but I like Shaman. Can't really have an opinion on Solgaleo, so I'm not gonna rank him. Suicune, second favorite dog. I like him more than Ho and these. Do I like him more than Keldeo? Probably not more than Reshiram, but we'll put... Honestly, though, like, I don't even like Latias that much. Like, I don't even know if I like it more than... I like it more than Meloetta, but outside of that, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm just not big on Latias. I like Latias. It's just kind of like blue. The Tapus can't really rank because don't have a strong preference on. Terrakion? Yeah. Terrakion, worse than these. Like it less than Ho-Oh. I probably like it more than Registeel. Yeah, I definitely like it more than Registeel. Victini's cool. More than Hoopa, less than Celebi. I'll put it bottom B. Virizion. Do I like it more than Terrakion? Nah, I don't. We'll put him there. Volcarona, I think is this thing's name. I don't remember this thing's name, in all honesty. I know what it is, but like I know of it, I guess is a better term. It's fire water. It's okay. Less than Jirachi, more than I'll put him here above Moltres. Xerneas and Yveltal. Xerneas is probably put both of these top of B. They're alright. Nothing too special. I think I like Xerneas more than Yveltal, but they're both cool. Zapdos is strong. I like Zapdos. Third or second favorite bird. Probably above Cobalion, less than Raikou. Zekrom, I love Zekrom. Best Gen 5 legend for me personally. I'll probably put him above Mew, below Lugia. And then we have this cat. God, I can't remember this thing's name. I never get it from a gift in Gen 8. That's the only reason I know enough about it. It's cool. Above Meloetta. Yeah, above all these. Probably even above Keldeo. Yeah, I'll put him below Suicune above Keldeo. And then we'll have Zygarde. I'll just do the last one, Zygarde regular form. Zygarde's alright. Do I like it more than Keldeo, though? Probably not. So yeah, this is my... I'm not, like, these are all alternate forms here, or Gen 7 stuff that I really don't have an opinion on. So I'll give you a look at my final list here, slow look down. You got Darkrai, you know, normal crew. And these are fairly in order. Might be a little adjusting if I went back and revised it, but this is just fairly in order. And then, remember, all these are personal opinions. This is nothing based on skill. This is just my personal opinions on how much I like all of these legendaries. So yeah, that's the last one, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed, leave us subs, like, comment, whatever. And if you like more of this type of content, for sure let me know, and I'll make some more stuff like this.